here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They go right back to ETN. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Running it here with ETN. And this is a nice gain. It's stopped at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. On the run, it's ETN. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Shane Steichen definitely saw things. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a 2nd half to match this one. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corralling behind the line there. You've aids them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw it. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. The Bills trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see currently they trail in that ball game. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Big Derrick Henry with a couple of touchdown runs.
Ready.
Man in motion, headed right. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Go! At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
1st and 10. There we go. 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He's on the move. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 34-yard line. Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Chased out to his right. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. They're going play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the red zone now. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Throwing off the play fake here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Searches from the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Sets up fourth down.
This is Etienne. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Looking to the air here. Got a man. It's Thomas. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Throwing now on first down. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Tight end in motion left. On second down, it's Etienne. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
This is caught inside the 15. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's now a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Here's ETN. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Viking 18.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 3-score game in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Here's ETN on the give. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
ETN again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken
And on
down
3rd down, the Colts going with a nickel here.
2-yard loss. Brings up 3rd and 7.
They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards had stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. The Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, born in a million. Yeah, born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found, and yo, I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Yeah, born in a million. Yeah, born in a million.
It's week 6 of the 2024 season, and all eyes are on the Jaguars. Rocket on quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Jaguars and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
So please... Here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's loaded another one up. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. Here's a give to ETN. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Trevon Dexter escorted him to the ground. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Trying for the deep ball. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Thomas on a slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Now we've got a pause. Timeout called on the offensive side of the ball. Here he goes on the bootleg. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
He was downfield in a hurry, hoping to help with the play, but that effort cost some points as the penalty wipes out that touchdown. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly,
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed over the middle. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here's a throw. Stays in the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one misses. Play action on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now off play action. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. The throw is caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Etienne will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. They'll throw on 1st. Avoid some trouble there. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. Shakes himself free. Escapes the pocket. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now looking to throw. Pass complete to Duvernay. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Working inside the red zone. He's got it near the 8. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you...
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's on the move. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Now a carry by Etienne. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for... He's got it deep downfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Etienne does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try.
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has...
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Let's go now. Simple dive up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 3rd quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode.
Throwing from his own end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Setting up a throw. He's on the move. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. They send a man in motion. To throw here on first down. He's got to... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
ETN on third down. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're going play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
Running it here with ETN. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Counter give to ETN. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another... To the air now on first and 10. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. That play good for 17 and a first down. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw to that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
He'll look to throw it. He gets this one to Strange. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here he is to throw. This is complete to Duvernay. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up. First throw of overtime now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Complete, it's Ingram. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, off play action. He's going to loft one deep to the... That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run, ETN. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. He's on the move, and they take this in for the score. The Jaguars claim a 6-point lead. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London.